welcome back, Back40 Family 2. I'm working on 2 miniature cleavers, or 2 mini cleavers, part 1, something like that. Anyways, the 2 that we're going to be working on today is from 2 weeks ago when I forged out 4.5 knives. The two were cleavers. Yeah, 2 were cleavers. One was a straight back, and then one was turning into a sheep's foot but ran out of propane. So that'd be 4. I don't know, I've already lost count. Anyways, these 2 are not promised, I just had the word spoken for. These 2 are spoken for. If they all turn out okay with their new owner, they'll be going to that person. Anyways, one's gonna have a bubblegum paracord, or bubblegum pink paracord, and then the other one's gonna be camouflage. One is shorter, or one's smaller than the other, so big, small, as you can probably tell. If you're not listening, one is bigger than the other, or if you're not watching, you're just listening. Anywho, what we're going to be doing in this video is straightening up everything and grinding all the scale off. This is what this oxidized layer is scale, forged scale. As you can see, we're kind of bigger at the tip there. And then this guy is kind of the same. Just got to straighten up a couple things and make it ready for the quench. And also I have to make sure these guys stay straight. And these should be only finished at a 220 hand-sanded finish because that's what makes it cheaper. Anyways, if you follow me on Instagram, you should know already I got a pretty decent combat order, or I got in a pretty decent sized combat order. I still need to get one of their banners and like hang it up over here. Just have to make sure it's lower than the American flag because this always stays higher. Anyways, we got some Rogue compound that we're going to use for the buffing wheel that I just got for the bench grinder. This is just for edges and some handle material, stuff like that. And I've also run out of bench space. And, oh, I also got a fan because it's crazy humid in here and I'm getting tired of sweating. Anyways, so we got some of these guys. These are pretty hefty. My hand's somewhat big, and that's probably 7 inches long. 2 of these, just because they're only like 10 bucks. I don't order that much. We got 2 flap discs. These guys are 60 grits. This is for getting off the forged scale and just getting some major work done on here, so that way I don't ruin all my belts and let these guys take the front of it. Also, I really want to try these out. These were only like 8 bucks, I think. And then I got a crap ton of 1x30 belts. So I have ceramic shredders, and then I got J-Flex belts, which is for the handle material. I'm not sure if they make it. I'm not sure if they make J-Flex, and the 1x30s for rougher grits. If I remember, I'm gonna leave Combat Abrasive's website and link in the description. Not sponsored, not anything. They're just a really good company. They make really good belt for a very good price. When I get the 2x72. That's the belts I'm going to be using. Anyways, I don't know. The lathe, if you remember last week's video, it's still going on. Was not able to get rust remover today. This is the same day I knitted out that video, if you watch that far. But I wanted to shout out one of y'all just going to get better. Sorry, I forget your name, but I think I remember it, but I don't want to mispronounce it. Anyways, you know who you are. Thank you for the tips on that. And yeah, other than that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the bench grinder over here, set up the buffing wheel, and then we're gonna get the grinding on the knives. Alrighty guys, it is now later in the night. It's 8 o'clock. Got the buffing wheel on. You can see it's my brother's bench grinder. Got some of that Rogue on there. This used to be really rough, like 60 grit. Does a really nice job. And I think once I get all these like on the finer polished wood, I think I might be able to use that to polish it up even more. So now, let's move over to the other workbench. The old Craftsman. And we're gonna use this guy for the time being. And yeah, let's get to grinding. Actually, I forgot. We're not going to start over there. We're going to start over here by knocking off all the scale by using these guys. Now let's get to grinding. Alrighty guys, so I think the footage I just ended on, I think my battery died and it was Saturday night. I didn't feel like going in and charging it. So you're about to see footage from last night, which was Thursday night for me at about, I don't know how late it was. But anyways, here's some time lapse from that. Alrighty, so as you just saw, hopefully, if you were not watching and just listening, I was drawing out stuff for the 2 miniature cleavers that I'm doing. That footage is about a day old. Meanwhile, I'm working, trying not to break my platen, trying to bending it back into place from all my use. Anyways, it is now Friday night at, what time is it? Sorry, my head's cut off. It is 5:40. I'm finishing up this video and then I'm going in and editing stuff like that. So yeah, you're seeing I'm filming this at 5:40 Friday night. So we're gonna get to grinding here in a minute. Ooh, that is way better. That was so bent out of shape. So say this is your belt, right? And this is your platen. Your platen is supposed to be straight up against your belt. Well, the way my platen was like that. So when I push my metal in, it would push my belt in. It's de facto warping my grind line, basically. That was it. That was starting to happen. Words are hard, guys. And so I just took a pair of pliers, bent it real quick, and now we are good to go. And yeah, this is on the big guy. You can see the Sharpie lines. That's how much we gotta grind off of that. It's roughly to get me there, basically. This guy, the drawing didn't come out so good. I'm not gonna show you the drawings because they came out really bad, even though you just saw them actually. This guy, I'm gonna freehand everything on it, I think. So, anyways, might not freehand. I don't know. I might use the jig for some stuff, but I think that is really cool right there. How when I was forging the heel in, how that kind of like bent up and everything. So I think some of that's gonna show. So that will be really cool. But anyways, we're gonna get to grinding. I'm gonna shut up. And yeah, let's hope I can get everything evened out. And yeah, I got a substantial warp in here that I just realized on the bevel. I haven't done anything to the bevel yet, so hopefully that'll straighten out. But anyways, guys, as always with the channel, let's get into some time lapse.